Hey y'all,
Let's start over.
it's the one and only Mrs. C. Chrissy. Mic therapy.
All right, Mic Therapy episode number 5. Hey y'all, Chrissy here, and today's Mic Therapy is all about living up to your potential.
Mic therapy.
Me living up to, or really just reaching my true potential. So I'm cheating, y'all. This is kind of part 2 to the procrastination episode because there was just too much to talk about. So my potential. I've really been thinking about this lately, and depending on the day, I either feel one of two ways when it comes to doing what I know I need to do to get where I know I could be. I'm either feeling extremely lazy or something I would never truly admit to, except that's exactly what I'm doing right now, fear. I'm feeling fear or I'm feeling anxious about it. And that's harsh, I know, but I'm talking to myself, so I need to be honest. Laziness breeds procrastination, or it might even be the other way around, but either way, it is the act of sitting on your and not getting a damn thing done. Making excuses, sitting around too long and running out of time to do whatever it was you should have been doing in the first place. Now, don't get me wrong. I get done what I need to get done. My house, my kids, my husband, my job. That stuff is well taken care of. It's the get me ahead stuff, the over and beyond stuff, the black girl magic stuff, the superwoman stuff that I am lazy. I'm anxious about, guys. Now, part of my problem is giving myself credit for the quote-unquote normal stuff I make happen. So everything I just mentioned, the house, the kids, the husband, the job, that's big, that's huge. That deserves a damn applause. But I know I'm capable of more. I have so much more to offer. And if I put in even just a little more effort, is that too much to ask myself? That's a real question. Is that too much to ask? I get done a lot. I lead a busy life. Is it reasonable to ask myself to do more, to expect more, to even get mad at myself for not doing more? The sheer disappointment when I finally snap out of my social media or my news blog trends and I realize that 2 hours have passed, I think about what I could have done productively with that time. If I could honestly get back all the wasted hours I've spent, how many businesses would I have by now? Is that even something I would want? Just using that time to figure out stuff, think about what I should focus on next, be intentional for a change about my next move. I would be so much further along, wouldn't I? I always joke that if I would have just opened a book in college, I would have easily been a straight A student. Because truth is, y'all, I was a B, C-ish student without even buying books. After, the newness of the first quarter starting school, I didn't buy books. And I passed with better than average grade. So I know I got untapped potential there. So the flip side of this is fear. Am I subconsciously afraid of failing? What if I do put all my time to good use and it doesn't really change anything? I'm still sitting here feeling like I'm not doing enough. I'm not where I should be. And I honestly feel like I gave it my all. Truth be told, it's kind of a little deeper than that, y'all. I realize that in a sense, I fall back when I'm doing too good. That's crazy, right? I fall back. When I think I'm getting too much attention or I'm the only one in the meeting with ideas, I'm appropriately overdressed and I'm standing out in a room, I fall back, I minimize myself, I consciously hold my tongue in certain settings because I'm okay if someone else is getting the attention. I'm okay if the good idea comes from someone else. I'll get in, my talking points, but I don't want to crush anyone just so I can shine. I always think if I was in a race and I'm about to lap someone, y'all, I'm rolling, I would probably ease up. Knowing me, I would probably ease up because I don't want to embarrass someone. I'm okay with winning. I'll take the win, but just not at the true expense of really embarrassing someone. But why do I care? Why do I care? Not to be rude, but if I command a room, if I'm shining, if I'm winning, why dim my light? Why pull back? This truly baffles me. I don't get why I am the way I am, but it is 100% true. Sometimes I think it might even be fear of being put in my place. So I'm using quotations here. Fear of being put in my place. What if I do come across someone that is really taken aback by me and my intentional magic in all its glory, and they want to belittle me, they want to make it personal? How would I really react to that? Would it lead to my first time in handcuffs? Or would I cry? I don't even know, but it's probably somewhere in the middle of that. But I am never intentional about my magic. Now, don't get me wrong, it finds its way through. It finds its way to shine, and that's just called favor. You can't even run from it. You can't even run from favor. But believe me, I really am doing my best to suppress it in most cases. But why? I know myself. I know when I know something, and I know when I don't know something. So when I do hear that little voice telling me to speak up, I know what I'm talking about, and I can handle the objection. I can handle the rebuttal. So why not just go for it? I'm blocking my own potential. I know I am, by being lazy and more importantly, by doubting myself. But Mike Therapy is getting me together. It always does. Admitting your opportunities, just speaking it out, is the first step. And truth be told, I need to also get way better at giving myself more credit. I accomplish way more than I take time to appreciate. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed. And while in a biblical sense, I don't deserve any of this. I don't. But I've been giving so many things to steward over. I should absolutely be thankful. I should absolutely be grateful for them and be sure that I am using all of my gifts to their fullest extent so I don't leave anything on the table. So I am going to make a true effort to be more conscious. I'm going to make more effort to be conscious of when I feel myself dimming my light. I'm not going to be rude about it, but I'm going to shine when it's time. I don't have to be Superwoman every day, but when it's time to be Superwoman, I'm going to make it count. Thank y'all for listening. Catch me next time.
Mike Therapy.